Hi, welcome to Lil Unfiltered. Today I'm going to talk about Social Security's hidden trap. Before I get started, I want to offer a disclaimer. This isn't professional advice. I'm not an expert on this. I'm not a professional. I never worked for the system. I just had questions, and so I looked up information as I often do, and I find out some things that I wasn't necessarily aware of, and so I want to bring it to you to make sure that you're aware of it. If you need professional advice, consult the professionals as always, okay? So why does the Social Security seem to punish seniors who need the income the most, right? It seems that way, doesn't it? Why is there a cap on how much you can earn if you collect before the so-called full retirement age? And why does it feel like the system was built to keep you poor instead of secure, right? Today, I'm going to pull the mask off, and this is the truth about Social Security's earnings cap. What it is, how it works, and why it's less about fairness and more about keeping you trapped. So first off, how the system supposedly works. Social Security was sold as insurance, retirement insurance, a safety net for older Americans. You pay into the system your whole working life, every paycheck, FICA taxes, year after year. And when it's your turn, you're told you finally will get back what you've earned, right? But here's the fine print. If you claim benefits before your full retirement age, which is 67 for most people today, you'll get hit with a cap. I know because I did that. I started at 60 because I'm a widow. So let's talk about the cap. Let's break it down. If you collect before your full retirement age, you can only earn so much in extra income before penalties kick in. In 2025, the limit is about $22,320 a year. If you earn above that, the IRS claws back $1 for every $2 you make. The year you reach full retirement age, the limit goes up to about $59,520. And above that, they take $1 for every $3. And once you finally hit 67, no limits. You can earn as much as you want. Sounds fair, right? Not really. The catch they don't tell you, now the government will say you don't really lose the money. We'll adjust your benefit when you hit full retirement age. But here's reality. Most seniors never make up the difference. The adjustment is tiny, and if you pass away early, the money is gone forever. It's a punishment for needing income too soon. So why does the system really do this? Let's be blunt. This isn't about fairness. It's about budget control. The Social Security Trust Fund is running short. And early filers cost the system more because they collect for longer. So how do they discourage early retirement? By making it painful. By capping your earnings. By forcing you to choose between poverty and patience. Who does this hurt? Not the wealthy, of course. They can afford to wait until 70, max out their benefits, and live off savings in the meantime. This hits the working class, the poor, widows, single seniors who need the help the most. And if you don't have investments or a pension, you're stuck. Work too much and your benefits get cut. Work too little and you live in poverty. That's the trap. So why does it feel rigged? Think about it. The average Social Security check is under $1,800 a month. Try living on that. Rent, utilities, food, medicine. Now try adding a part-time job. Maybe you pick up shifts at a grocery store, maybe you babysit or clean houses. The second you cross that income cap, they take back what you earned. The message is clear. Stay poor, stay stuck, or wait until you're old enough to finally escape the penalty. Now, this isn't an accident. The rules are designed to push people to delay benefits. Because the later you start, the shorter your lifespan to collect. And the more money the government saves, of course. It's math. Cold, brutal math. And once again, the people who already have money win. The ones who don't get punished for needing help. So what can you do? There's no magic fix, but here are the truths. Know the earnings cap before you file. If you wait until full retirement age, you'll avoid the trap. If you need to file early, plan carefully to avoid crossing the threshold. And push for reform. Because this system, as it stands, hurts the people it was meant to protect. Social Security was supposed to keep seniors secure, but instead, it keeps millions of us in poverty. It rewards the wealthy who can afford to wait, and it punishes the poor who can't. That's not a safety net. That's a trap. And the only way out is to shine light on the system, expose the truth, and demand better. Because retirement shouldn't mean punishment. It should mean dignity. Let me know what you think below. Thanks for watching.